Sang Sik, the engine of midfield. Early life and beginnings. Sang Sik was born on March 15, 1981, in Seoul, South Korea, into a family with a deep passion for sports. From a young age, Kim displayed remarkable athletic ability, and football soon became his primary focus. His love for the game blossomed during his childhood, when he began playing for local youth teams. It quickly became evident that he had the technical skills, vision, and determination to succeed in the sport. Kim's early development in football took place at Sungkyunkwan University, one of the top universities in South Korea. There, he was able to refine his skills and showcase his potential as a midfielder. His composure on the ball, ability to read the game, and work ethic set him apart from other players. Recognizing his talent, top South Korean clubs began to take notice of the young midfielder. After impressing in university football, Sang Sik joined the professional ranks in 2003. His journey began with a move to Cheonnam Dragons, later renamed Jeonnam Dragons, a club in the K-League, South Korea's top football division. Kim's transition to professional football was seamless, as his ability to contribute both defensively and offensively made him an immediate asset to the team. His early performances in the league marked the beginning of a promising career that would span over a decade. Career peak, establishing himself as a key midfielder. Sang Sik's peak years came in the mid-2000s when he firmly established himself as one of the best central midfielders in the K-League. He was known for his tactical awareness, passing range, and work rate, qualities that allowed him to dominate the midfield for both club and country. His ability to break up opposition attacks and initiate quick transitions became a hallmark of his playing style. During his time with Jeonnam Dragons, Kim became an integral part of the squad. His partnership in midfield allowed the team to become a more competitive force in the K-League, and his leadership was valued both on and off the pitch. Kim's vision and passing range allowed him to control the tempo of the game and dictate the play, whether by making the simple pass or orchestrating offensive movements. His peak was solidified when he helped Jeonnam Dragons secure a K-League playoff spot in the mid-2000s, competing against the best teams in South Korea. His consistency in performance and leadership on the pitch earned him a reputation as one of the most dependable midfielders in the league. His ability to balance defensive duties with a creative spark in attack made him invaluable to his team. Kim's solid club performances eventually earned him a spot in the South Korean national team. He made his debut for the Taeguk Warriors in 2005, establishing himself as a reliable presence in the midfield for the national side. Although his international appearances were fewer compared to some of his contemporaries, Kim's contributions on the international stage were significant. His work rate and defensive abilities earned him regular call-ups, particularly during World Cup qualification campaigns and friendly matches. Main achievements: domestic and international success. Sang Sik's career was marked by a series of achievements that helped define his legacy as one of South Korea's top midfielders of his generation. Below are the key milestones and accolades that punctuated his career. 1. K-League success. While Sang Sik may not have won as many titles as some of his peers, he was undoubtedly one of the most influential midfielders in South Korea during his prime. His time with Jeonnam Dragons was highlighted by a solid competitive showing in the K-League. In 2007, he helped Jeonnam Dragons achieve a strong league position, and they finished in the top half of the table. His performances in the midfield played a significant role in making the team more competitive against the top clubs in the league. Kim's ability to cover vast areas of the pitch and his excellent passing range made him a fan favorite. He was often described as the engine of the team, tirelessly working to break up attacks and initiate counterattacks. His discipline in defense and his composure in possession earned him recognition as one of the league's most dependable midfielders. 2. National team contributions. Kim also represented South Korea on the international stage. He was part of the national team during various World Cup qualifiers and AFC Asian Cup campaigns, though he did not secure as prominent a place as some of his more well-known teammates. Kim's role in the team was largely focused on providing a solid base in midfield, breaking up opposition attacks, and linking up play. While he didn't have a starring role in major international tournaments, his efforts were vital to the team's successes. One of Kim's standout moments came during the 2007 AFC Asian Cup, where he was part of the squad that helped South Korea finish in third place. His steady presence in midfield allowed South Korea to compete at a high level in the tournament. Although his appearances in major tournaments were limited, Kim's consistent selection for the national team reflected his quality and importance to the squad. 3. Individual recognition. While Kim Sang Sik did not win any major individual accolades during his career, his performances in the K-League and with the national team earned him respect as one of South Korea's top midfielders. His work ethic, tactical understanding, and ability to influence the game from midfield made him one of the more reliable and underrated players of his generation. Last years, transitioning to retirement. As Kim Sang Sik entered his 30s, his role at the club level began to change. In 2011, after spending several years at Jeonnam Dragons, Kim moved to Songnam Ilhwa Chuunma, another top South Korean club, where he continued to play in the K-League. However, as with many players in their 30s, Kim's appearances became more limited as younger players began to emerge in midfield positions. Despite this, Kim remained a solid contributor, often playing a mentoring role for younger teammates. Kim's performances in his final years were characterized by an emphasis on leadership and experience. He had become a veteran presence in the midfield, often tasked with holding the ball and controlling possession in high-pressure situations. Though his peak had passed, Kim's professionalism and tactical intelligence allowed him to remain an important player for Songnam Ilhwa Chuunma. In 2015, Kim announced his retirement from professional football, bringing an end to a solid and respected career. After over a decade of professional football, the time had come for Kim to step away from the game, leaving behind a legacy as one of South Korea's more dependable midfielders. Legacy: a steady and reliable midfielder. Kim Sang Sik may not have garnered the same level of international fame as some of his contemporaries, but his legacy in South Korean football is one of consistency, reliability, and leadership. Known for his tactical awareness, work ethic, and passing ability, Kim was a model of professionalism and dedication throughout his career. His ability to break up attacks, control the pace of the game, and provide defensive cover made him an invaluable player for both club and country. His contributions to Jeonnam Dragons and the South Korean national team were crucial in helping raise the profile of South Korean football during the 2000s and early 2010s. While he may not have been a star player in the traditional sense, Kim's steady performances, work behind the scenes, and leadership on the pitch made him a respected figure in the K-League and in South Korean football history. Even after retiring, Kim continues to be involved in football, and his wealth of experience has been invaluable in his transition into coaching. His legacy remains an important part of South Korean football's rich history, and his story is one of hard work, consistency, and a deep passion for the game.